Hi there, welcome to the channel. I'm Carmen and today I'm going to actually junk journal. It's also going to be a little bit of a travel journal, a trip that we recently took to the Caribbean. It was a cruise. So we've got the journal here. We already did travel day, so we're going to move on to the actual day one where we're on the ship, as well as day two when we go to Key West. So since we're cruising, I thought a blue theme would be fun today. So we're going to start with some blue papers just to do a background. And I'm also going to use for the background probably, we'll just create as we go, probably some of the daily newspapers, if you will, that the cruise ship gives to us each day in our stateroom. So if you've been on a cruise, let me know in the comments below. And also if you've been to Key West, let me know in the comments below. And if not, if you'd like to do either of those, I'd love to hear from you and hear about that. So I thought these two blue papers were a lot of fun. These are just basic scrapbooking papers. And I'm not, as you can see, not being super careful, just ripping. Just gonna tear them on a diagonal and then glue them down. And so I'm going to use this glue tape to glue them down and start with that as a base here. And then we'll move on from that and also add some of the, like I said, for background, some of the things that were given to us on the ship that, I mean, sure, if you want to argue about it, you're paying for it. You're paying for everything on a cruise. But these are things that we, of course, did not pay extra for, that you're, like I said, are just given to you each day. And I made a point on this trip to collect anything I could. As we get, we're going to keep journaling this trip even beyond this video. And so as we keep doing that, I will share with you some of the things that are truly junk and trash. We actually found one thing on the ground, which I know sounds crazy, but it was sort of a perfect item for the junk journal. And what I like about junk journaling is it's for everyone. I feel like any kind of journal's for anyone, but some of them can be kind of intimidating. It seems like there's only one way to do it. I know some people argue and say junk journaling should only be trash or junk. I am not a believer in that. I'm just a believer in creativity. I feel like this is an expression of yourself. It's a way to, like I said, express yourself, do what you want to do. I feel like there should be no rules when it comes to this. It should be whatever you want, whatever you're inspired to do, whatever brings you joy and happiness, or, you know, whatever lets you express other emotions if that's what you need to do. I just think that it's a good way to do that without having a lot of rigid rules. And I also like the aspect, just like these torn edges, I do not feel like anything needs to be perfect. In fact, I think the imperfections, in my mind, sort of define a junk journal. I know many years ago I tried scrapbooking, and that wasn't something that was for me exactly. I mean, I did do a couple of scrapbooks, but I find this much more relaxing, much more satisfying. It scratches that little itch to do something completely creative without boundaries. I feel like you can do that with scrapbooking too, but I feel like this really lets you stretch your boundaries, especially if you are doing it with pure junk, meaning, you know, even beyond this. This is sort of a travel piece of the journal. This whole journal is not a travel journal, but I'm just basically using what I found each day, whether I was traveling or not, in this journal. And so in this case, I happen to be traveling, but I've got a few things here to use. I did print out some photos. These are from day one, which I will put over here. This is the day that we got on the ship. So this is us on the ship. This was a new ship for us. This was the Celebrity Apex, and it does have a little bar that actually hangs off the side of the ship if you're not familiar with that ship. I'm going to use sort of day 2, which is Key West, just as a staging area, but not what we're actually going to put on. I also have, I've got this flipped upside down. I will flip it over ultimately when I put it on, but it's got some, you know, extra information. But this is the key card or stateroom card that you get into your room with. So I'll be adding that. I've got our parking for, we went out of Port Canaveral, so I want to add that on there as well. Here's the name of the ship. I already tore this off of something else that they gave us. And then I've got our stateroom. This is curated for Carmen. I thought that was kind of funny. That was on a little free handout they gave us. And then this was our stateroom attendant. He was outstanding. A really great guy, and so I'll be adding that. Probably don't need all of this card, so I'm going to rip some of it off. And then we will just leave Omar because he was just great. And then, like I mentioned, I'll eventually use this as well. And then they did also send something else to our room, and so I thought maybe I could use this up here. So, and I also might use some of this white paper with the stamps just to put the date. What is your favorite kind of journaling? Let me know in the comments. Do you enjoy junk journaling, or do you prefer another type of journaling? Just let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you on that. And then, like I said, I think I'll use this to actually stamp the date on. I'm not really into having sort of perfectly straight letters. If you are, that's fine. I just enjoy having everything be a little bit organic, or whatever you would like to call that. We'll just do November 29th. And I do like having the date to remember, though, when I did each page. Some people, it doesn't matter. Depends on what you're doing, really, whether you want to have that or not. But I like having that. Sort of cut out a little oval here. One little tip I have, too, and, you know, this may or may not help you, but I like it. I have a little, I guess, trash can to put my scraps in, because you never know when you might want to use a scrap for something. And you know that you can always store things you think you're going to use in the future, but I'm talking about things that right now I think I'm going to, you know, get rid of or recycle. I like putting those in this bin and keeping them for a while, because then you have those as an option at, like, just like pieces like this. If you need a piece of paper, you can do that. So I'm going to add this right up at the top here. And there, so there we've got the date established. And then I think it's fun, you know, to get things at an angle. So I'm probably going to put this at a little bit of an angle, try to figure out which angle I like here. And so this is where we paid. We actually drove. It was quite a long drive, and we paid to park at the port there in Port Canaveral. And if you're new to junk journaling or journaling, I really enjoy this glue tape. I've also got a couple of different kinds of glue and other tape, but this I really like. You can pick things back up, put them down again. I just really like using it, and it works really well. Missed a spot there. And I like the ability to move things around if I don't like where I put them the first time, as opposed to wet glue where you're somewhat stuck with where you put things. But it really doesn't matter what you use. It's whatever you would like to use, what works for you. And also I've got some washi tape, some embellishments, some stickers, some things that I'm probably going to add as we go. I like to save those to the end. I like to get the big pieces down first and go with that. So let's take a look before I add anything else. I'll put these smaller pieces over here on this side. Let's look at, so this is the daily planner that they give you each day. It's got all kinds of stuff. It's got ads. It's got what's happening on the boat. Since this was the first day, there's a lot of sort of invitations to different things, a lot of ads for things. Some of those I did not keep. and then letting you know sort of what's happening the next day as well. But I thought, you know, some of these pictures could be nice to add, and this, you know, welcome could be nice since this is the first official day on the ship. And then also sort of this, I guess I could have used this for the date instead of stamping the date, but I really like that as well. So I'm gonna take this piece out of the middle and start with this. I kind of would like on each day of this to use this piece that has the day. Also, when you journal, do you do everything in one sitting, or do you continue, you know, to work on it as you go? For me, I like to go back maybe the next day, maybe a little after that. I enjoy going back and adding to the journal, you know, after you have time to sit back and look at it. So this may not be the last time I touch this. I may continue to work on it. And so see where we want to put this. And also I like things overlapping as well. I don't think they all need to not touch. I think that's a good spot for this. And I like the blue for this nautical sort of in a bit monochromatic, but I really enjoy a theme sometimes, and sometimes I like it to be all kinds of colors. But for this, I think a little bit of a color theme. I don't care if I go over the edges. Again, that's just what I really enjoy about it. And the Celebrity Cruises is good too. Put this down. I know this feels like a giant ad for Celebrity, but I promise you it's not. We've done other cruise lines. We've done other kinds of trips. We're not one of those people that's, you know, stuck on one thing. We enjoy all kinds of things. What is your favorite type of travel? Let us know in the comments. And also, if you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be sure you don't miss anything new, definitely hit that subscribe button, because there will be not only travel, but also all kinds of junk journal videos coming. I want to do some with just strictly junk, you know, nothing but junk. I want to also share with you some different supplies I think are great, especially if you're just getting started. Like I said, I just feel like this is one of the more accessible types of journaling. I'm going to actually leave this spot here to put this card. I'm not going to stick it down because, like I said, I want to sort of flip it the other way, but I just want to let you know why I'm leaving a big spot here. That's what that is going to be for. And then back to this again, I wanted to look at some of these pictures. I like to use photos sometimes, but also sometimes it's fun to use their pictures as well. Like the spa picture is nice. It's visually attractive. Let's cut that out. And that is another thing. I am not a perfectionist when it comes to cutting. You'll see me ripping a lot. I am not one that it has to be perfect when I cut things out. Same with my photographs. I don't even care if the photos are the same size. It just doesn't matter to me. If it matters to you, that is fine. I just find that for me, that slows my sort of creative flow down. And so I really enjoy just, actually, I'm not even going to take the name of it off, and let's just go with the spa itself. That's just a nice, their thermal suite is nice. It looks out over the ocean, so that's a really nice view. So let's add that. We'll set that aside for now. So I'm going to put that, and actually this is why I like the glue tape I mentioned. Is you lift up and rearrange, because that's exactly what I want to do. We've already got the date covered, so we don't need that. So I am going to slide that right in there. So let's add some of the tape here. So if you've never cruised, the first day, you know, you have to go to your muster station and stuff, but it's sort of like a sea day. I mean, you're not on the ship the entire day, but you're on the ship. We had an early time, we got on at 11. And so that gives you, you know, the majority of the day. Again, I don't care if it sticks over a little bit, that's fine. It's a junk journal. But it's also these blues are nice. It goes sort of with this monochromatic theme. And I want to add some orange pops as well, because that's Celebrity's colors, blue and orange. I may not have room for the key card here, but I can put it on another day. So let's get, if you're wondering who the handsome guy here, that is my husband. And so let's put him. I wanted to take a picture. This was our first time on this class of ship with this bar that hangs over the side. So this is literally like dangling off the side of the cruise ship. So let's put him down there. And then I've got the two of us. See where we want to put that. It's kind of fun right there, but I don't want to cover him up. That's kind of fun. You can still see him. Put him right here. Or us here, I should say. And you may hear me say us sometimes, and I apologize. That's when I say us, I'm referring to him if we've done something together. I'm not talking about myself and my other self. Just talking about him usually if I do say us. But there we go. And then spots like this, first of all, it's fine like it is, but that's why I like to use these little embellishments. These are buttons. I've also got some sequins when I get to the finishing stages, and then of course the stickers. So this is looking pretty good on this page. I did want to see one more thing, if I can fit it on here, is the welcome. I don't care about the classic member part, but the welcome is pretty cool. And also let me know in the comments, so for printing pictures, there's so many ways to do it. I have a couple of ways to do it, but one thing I like to do to save money, I already have a lot of 4x6 photo paper from years ago. I used to print photos. It might have been from I told you, I've done some scrapbooking in the past. I don't remember why I bought it, but I do have quite a bit. And so I have been using that since I already own it. You already have it, you might as well use it. You can call it junk if you want to, because I've actually, I'm actually going to do this over here. I've had it for so many years that I forgot why I bought it. And so my regular old printer will print photos pretty well. They don't have to be perfect. I mean, you can see the quality. It's decent. It's decent color, decent quality. I know a lot of people use those little Instax printers, and that's fine too. I do not own an Instax printer, and so I really like doing it, but there are other ways, and I even have other ways. But if you're interested in seeing what I do is I take the photos and I do 4. I've got 2 other ones for the next spread, the next page. And I fit 4 on one 4x6, and I use Photoshop to do that. If you're interested in that, let me know. It's actually not hard at all to do. If you need to have Photoshop though, and I don't know, if everyone has that. And then I'll be able to put the card right here. I might actually slide it kind of under when I get ready to mount that. But I think that page is pretty done, except for, I'd like to add a little bit of bling, if you will, to it, add a few fun things to it. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss part 2, where we dive straight into Key West, Florida. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.